What's good, family? It's your brother Abdul. It's a celebration, and today we make Birria Tacos and Casabe. Birria Tacos was invented by Don Bonifacio in 1972 in California. He finally got his restaurant to show you and the world how important this recipe was to his family. So since Birria Tacos is for celebrations, this is a celebration video telling you guys I appreciate y'all and I love y'all and helping me get to 1,000 subscribers and 1 year on YouTube. For today's Birria Tacos, we're gonna be using jackfruit. I already added a teaspoon of beef seasoning as well as some chili powder, and then I'm gonna add it into a bowl, add some olive oil. Now what you want to do, guys, you see I got the seasoning right here. We're gonna just mix the seasoning into the jackfruit. Leave the jackfruit whole and we will remove the seeds later. Add half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt to your jackfruit. Now marinate your jackfruit for about 35 to 50 minutes so we can get that flavor for the birria taco. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, let's go. To make this birria special, we're gonna be using these chili guajiros. All right, family, so we're gonna cut the top of our chilies so we can remove all these seeds. You see all those seeds? We have to remove all of them so that this dish is not too spicy, guys. So we're gonna just cut them down the line. Then we're gonna just remove all those little seeds. If you like heat, you could leave it, but I don't personally, so I'm removing all the seeds. Let's begin by adding some olive oil to the pot so we could cook down our jackfruit. Add your tomato paste. Alright, family, let's add some jackfruit to our pot. Alright, family, so we're gonna cook the jackfruit in the olive oil and the tomato paste for about 10 to 15 minutes so we can get that nice golden sear on both sides. Alright, family, so now that we cooked down our jackfruit, we're gonna add some onions, garlic, and some carrots. After doing some research, I found out that carrots is a very good thing to add to your birria tacos. Alright, family, so let's add about 3 cups to 2 cups of vegetable or beef broth if you have. And then we're gonna also add 3 cups of water. Alright, family, so let's add some oregano and we're gonna add in all of our peppers so we could let it boil. And I'm also gonna add some red sweet peppers, guys, to the recipe, and we're gonna let this boil, and then we're gonna begin to make our sauce. All right, family, so after we have our jackfruit simmering in the pot, we're gonna add the peppers and let that boil for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's nice and soft so we could begin to make the consomme. Alright, family, so after we boiled all of our chili peppers, our onions, and our garlic, we're gonna add it into our food processor. Add your garlic and your oregano. So now let's add some of the broth. Alright, let's add some vinegar into the mix. Alright, family, so we have all of our birria spices here. We have some chocolate, oregano, nutmeg, and over here we have some cumin, some coriander, and some bay leaves, and a cinnamon stick. And we're gonna just be using a piece of this cinnamon for this recipe, and we're also gonna be using tahini, tomato sauce. All right guys, so we're gonna add in all the ingredients. We got the paprika, the oregano, the thyme, the chocolate, and then we're gonna add the tahini. Normally they use sesame seeds, but this is also the same thing, guys. So I'm gonna add in that tahini to make this incredible sauce, family. Now we're gonna add our tomatoes. Now we're gonna add our cinnamon stick, our bay leaf, our cumin, and our coriander. So blending all your chili peppers, your onion, your garlic, and all your seasoning, we're gonna add it to the pot. Now we're gonna add some water. Now let your jackfruit and all that juicy chili peppers, onions, and garlic cook down in the pot for at least 1 hour. After cooking our meat for almost an hour, you see the red chili oil is resting on top, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just drain it so we could begin to make our consomme. After removing all of this beautiful consomme, this is about 2 cups filled. We're gonna put that away, all right, family? So now we're gonna remove all that juicy meat that was cooking for an hour out of the consomme, all right? All right, family, so now that I took out some of the meat from the consomme, we're gonna put it down on a cutting board, and we're gonna get a knife, a blade, whatever, and we're just gonna get those shreds going. You know how jackfruit is, just like beef. You have to shred it yourself. Alright family, so now let's throw in all that consomme so we can begin to strain it and remove any chunks of meat so we can make our consomme, which is the dipping sauce. Alright family, so for today's birria tacos, we're going to be using this corn tortilla. So don't forget, you can find these in any supermarket. They're just regular corn tortillas, tacos, whatever. So you can also veganize this birria taco. We're going to get our consomme and we're going to just dip our tortilla or taco in, and then we're going to just toss it into the skillet. Now let's add our cheese. I'm using Violife cheese. This is a plant-based cheese, guys. It melts very well. So this is why I decided to use it. You could also go with your Daya cheese, but I think this should do it. Now we're gonna add a little bit of consomme juice on top of that cheese. We're gonna let this cook and then we're gonna add our meat. Make sure this baby don't stick, family. Let's just add our meat. I'm using, again, jackfruit, guys. For this recipe, I used 2 cans of jackfruit, which was purchased at Trader Joe's. All right, family. But I'm gonna pour a little bit of this sauce. Add cilantro. I'm gonna add some of this onions. that side as well.
It's midnight, we're going all night. Can you pass a drink to get the vibe right? Don't feel like having a Bud Light. That's tequila with some salt and lime. Oh my, am I alright? Thanks for asking, doing just fine. Can I say that you're looking real nice? We'll love to chat right.
Finally ready. I made Birria Tacos and Casame. Now let's go for the bite. Shout out to Auntie Didi for asking me to do this video. Alright family, so let's grab this beautiful taco and dip it into that Casame and bite. Wow, this is amazing. Oh my, let me do that again. Don't let that meat drop. Look at that. Shout out to all of you for taking time to watch this video. Peace.
Now before I get high, when you gaze into my eyes, I feel like I'm on cloud nine. You bang harder than 4th of July. I think I can go all night, yeah. The way you bite your lips, blush and smile you give, you're just so